Alright, hello everyone. I think this is the last pre-record for before I head to England for Warhammer Total War. Again, these are pre-recorded videos. I will be trying to answer your comments when I can from where I'm at. But in the meantime, let's get right into it, shall we? Today we are looking at, well, things are going to have to happen. First thing is we're going to be building up this army here. Second thing is Mio may have to be going to war with the vampires on his own. Let's get some more fucking, like, you know, 12% extra missile damage is nothing to laugh at. And getting the ballistics calibration for extra reload and accuracy for 31 seconds, and then getting increased artillery range flat out. I mean, these are great things until we can get extra powder so stuff goes boom. I like it. I like it a lot. So you go, Adrian. Adriel. We've taken Spike Peak. Now it's my objective to march south and take Misty Mountain and Cantonment, so that we can then close in on these two and crush them, because they're heavily defended with gates and walls and shit. Hard to get rid of. Once we can do that, Slayer Oath, an ally has at a close ally of yours has been shamed. A record has been unearthed concerning his ancestor, reckoning on an oath. The sins of past generations must be answered by the living, so he has given up his wealth and status to take on the Slayer Oath. I lost $500, but for the next 3 turns, it's cheaper to recruit Slayer units. Sweet.
For the wisdom of the layer.
So let's go ahead and take 2 Slayers in recruitment for this army. And let's go ahead and take a pair of Longbeards. You know, get the expensive stuff out of the way. Stuff's going to take a while. Just KO it. Actually, instead of the Longbeards, which can be recruited in 1 turn, let's get the stupidly expensive stuff out of the way. Take both your cannons. And that only gives us 1,800 left to spend, which means we really need to spend that on an income building of some sort, you know. Get our money built up some. And Death Gorge looks like it is the perfect place to do that right now. Dear dwarves, invest in Death Gorge today! An investment you won't regret. You'll probably regret it, like, next week, but that's beside the point. Alright. Asger the Slaughterer is going to be coming north anytime now. Valea's Sorrow is somewhat ready for his attack. As is, I mean, they're not badly defended necessarily. I am marching south on Misty Mountain first, and then coming around here to Cantonment, which is going to allow us to begin to get rid of these 2 heavily fortified positions. Actually, did Crooked Fang Fort give up its... It gave up its fortifications. We could just assault Crooked Fang Fort and get rid of it. Make it ours. And that'll just leave Karak Asgal and these northern and the Black Iron Mountains or something I should probably go take care of next. Good. And instead of recruiting that extra cannon, we are going to get a Thane. Uncompromising. 8% chance of wounding aggressors. Mishappen. Honorable. Uncompromising.
Yes.
You are going to be an assassin, sir. I need you to march south. We have but 1 grudge that needs to be settled, and you're going to go settle it.
Let us begin.
Yeah. No. Moving out of there is going to force me to take casualties, but we need to go into the underway. See, I'm curious now. Actually, I'm tempted to not send Neo out yet. And that is because I need to settle up. I need to settle up diplomatic relations with Averland, who likes me anyway. They like me anyway.
Welcome, ancient allies. In these
Wow.
troubled times, dwarves are a fine sight to behold.
They like me a lot. Instead of a non-aggression pact, can I just flat out get military access? Can I get all this? And I'll offer you money and everything. Cool. Awesome sauce. I will take dumb, stupid computer luck. Not that I'm going to invade you guys. I don't have a reason to. No, we're going to get up here and we're going to get positioned to take care of this vampire bullshit with Lord Devil Ray. And once I can knock down Mount Gunbad, we can establish trade links with so many people. So many fucking people. You would think that because these territories are connected like this, it would count as a route to my capital, and it doesn't. But it does give the computer the ability to say he has a border with me to declare war on me. That doesn't make any sense. You need to fix this intersection right here, like, badly. Alright.
Sigmar forbids this.
Sigmar does not forbid this. We're buddies. We're friends. We're compadres.
Greetings, stranger.
Yeah, I didn't think so. You want money because I'm unreliable still. You guys want money. So that's the best way to do things. Is even if they like you a lot, you need to pay them off if you're considered unreliable. Oh, really? You're marching south. Okay. I see what you're doing. You're going after Death Gorge. Alright, we're going to refund the money from the Tinkerer's shop. And hope we can defend Death Gorge. I see what he wants to do is he wants to march south. And try to cause a problem down there. But as soon as we take Galbaraz... Oh, good. Good. He's ready for duty. Reach rank 10 with a Master Engineer.
Yes?
Huh. What's my current quest? I need to raid a Greenskin tribe region. And I need to deploy a Thane in Zufbar. Huh. And we have grudges. We have grudges that have to be settled. A grudge to reach rank 10 with a Master Engineer? That's a grudge? By Grumney's indignant glare, the Imperial School of Engineers in Ungi city of Altdorf have claimed technical superiority over Arcan. Such an offensive boast cannot go unchallenged. Georgian supremacy must be maintained at all costs. Show the foolish humans and their Uggak machinery the Dwarven supremacy. So I have to reach rank 10 with a Master Engineer.
What?
Okay.
Agreed.
Alright, Misty Mountains.
Thank them!
This is an overwhelming massacre, so we'll turn it into a... Well, I'll resolve it into a massacre.
Alright. I grow restless.
Alright, so, he's nowhere near it, but we can ensure his protect... Oh my god, we have so much stuff. Gambler's armor, if you please. Nothing there. Give him magic resistance for spite purposes. And increase our faction research rate. Okay. Our Thane over here, we're not going to give anything to. Lord Devilray, however, we're going to give him a spell shield. Because we can.
I agree. Forwards.
You about to have a big problem. A big old problem. Alright, we're going to go down here to Death Gorge. Because I know he's marching on it. See, I know what he intends to do. And we're going to have to let it happen, sadly. Which is going to cause another grudge.
One rug.
Which is going to cause us problems later.
The Khan demands war. Ready access.
Continue siege. Hold on a moment. I thought you got rid of your... No, you still have your Orc guardhouse. Fuck a duck.
To battle.
break the siege.
Got them.
Okay.
Yes. Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
Let's get back into our territory so you're at least reinforcing a little bit.
No fool, that's safe.
Not Grimgore,
Tis time.
but a decent enough target if you ask me. Where is our character? Oh, he's still down for a turn. Ungrim Iron Feast. Let's get some Relentless going, make ourselves go faster. And let's give our guys a little bit better stuff. You know what I mean? A little bit better stuff. Alright, if I take out Kadokan and I retake Death Gorge, I'll be marching behind him effectively. However, he is going to force our hand on an early assault. I'm willing to auto-resolve this, actually, just to knock it out. And then we can claim it. Loot and occupy, actually. So we get a shitload of money. And you got the Scarecrow banner, and you got a Sapper, and you got a Sword of Battle.
The axe thirsts for war.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm willing to auto-resolve that one. Because I really, really, really want to just push through this one.
Time for a reckoning. Go on then.
Get rid of that rebellion.
Slay Oathbreakers.
Please.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
Chase him down. Finish him off. A second Scarecrow banner? Really? Sure.
Let us be about this.
Actually, what does it say it does? If target is flying, it suffers -4 leadership. Lol. Okay. You need to begin a hard march. And hopefully we can beat Ugly Face over here to Asgore Middle. We need gates here. We're not going to really be recruiting new units out here though, so we need a trading post. And you know, let's go to the Tinker Shop. Just make this a pure fucking monetary place. Actually, considering that there's 2 armies out here who could use it, we're going to go ahead and get a siege workshop.
For the wisdom of the
You're going
land.
to take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. So long as you can get to that city before he does, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this a mostly turn about increasing our wealth. And let's get you some more. Let's get you some warriors with great weapons. There we go. There we go.
Aye.
That looks good. Mio, you've been holding out here rather faithfully, might I add. You are about to be unleashed, as planned, upon our foes. Yeah, I know. He's coming up here. He's gonna try to massacre us, and we're gonna fight this one! I want to see how much damage we can actually inflict. We got quarrelers with great weapons. We got quarrelers. We got miners. We got great weapon dwarves. We got a little bit of regular dwarf. A little bit of regular dwarfy goodness. And we got a fucking hill from hell. Yeah. Here's where I want to fucking meet you. Here's where exactly where we want to meet you. see if we can. Let's see if we can absolutely like massacre your units down enough, or even maybe even win this. I doubt we can win it, but we can at least cause enough damage to make you pause. While Iron Fist gets down here to finish this off. Ooh. Arachnophobes, look away! Look away! That is a lot of fucking arachnids. Oh, now you running. Now you running on up here thinking you're gonna cause some trouble. I see how it is.
The clans unite!
Well, guess what? We ain't gonna put up with that shit. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, you dead. You dead, bitches. You dead, and you dead, and you dead.
Quarrelers!
Shift over.
Those dwarfen legs!
We want to try to mow as many of these guys down as we can.
Miners!
Come on, hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up.
Shah! We are relentless! Move! Vengeance! Move now! Quarrelers!
Shoot him down. Rip them apart.
Grudge thrower!
Start throwing.
Satisfy the grudge!
Shoot. Open fire. Send me those fucking goblin cavalry we can mow down. Now mow at their goblin archers. Mow at their goblin archers. Charge in! See how many of them we can kill before we die. Turn around, charge in. Switch out to your great weapons and go in hard. Go in. Yeah, that's right, forest riders. The riders of the forest. Bombard them. Actually. Oh yeah, mow that unit down to like stupidly low casualties. Take care of that. Grudge thrower, point blank range. The point blank for you. Did you guys break? You guys broke. You cowards. Actually, you guys. Break out the melee weapons and go in. Yeah, you're not so big and bad now, are you? Are you? I don't care if we lose. Like, I know we're probably going to lose. That's not the point. The point is to try to inflict so many casualties that he's going to be sitting here for a very long time trying to reinforce. And we're doing it. Shoot him in the back. Oh yeah, all that recent damage from the Quarrelers shooting you in the ass. See, it's a much closer battle than the, well, actually, we're pretty much lost over there. Like, it's over there. I know it is. But we're fine with that. We're just trying to kill as many of them as we can, so when they have to come back and refight us at a later date. Get in here. Go to range. Fire. Miners, get in there.
Withdraw! Withdraw! Kill them!
See, we might have lost, but we took half his fucking troops out. None of his units are completely wiped out, but he's going to be spending several turns trying to recover. Which is exactly what we wanted. That's it, we lost. Close defeat, sure, whatever. Whatever. You can have your close defeat. You can have your Pyrrhic victory, your Pyrrhic victory, because at the end of the day, you really didn't win very well. I mean, you gotta win, but your troops you can't be happy with that win. I wouldn't be happy with that win, at least. I'd be upset. I lost a shitload of troops. We're gonna be delayed here for months trying to recover our troops. Really? 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 I'm not even gonna fight that. That's a massacre waiting to happen. Raiding. Our runesmith is ready. We have to capture and reoccupy Death Gorge.
The axe thirsts for war.
Did we just get a grudge? We just got rid of this rebellion. We just got rid of them. And they're back.
Attack.
Fucking slaughter their asses and be done with it. Good job, Tripod.
Let us begin.
What did you take exactly? A charmed shield. Cool. You didn't get... It wasn't even worth a fucking rank up. It was just slaughter and be done. What is this? Savage Orks. This is sacred to Savage Orks. At some point, the Green State's tribal delegation will begin in this area. This may provide a unique building chain.
It is time.
Yeah, you won. But it was not pretty, nor was it clean. That's going to give me time to catch you. And when I catch you, you're done for.
Ready.
And we all know it. Right, you are working on trying to build up an army up there.
Beards in belts.
You do not have a goblin watchtower, right? No, you don't. Alright, so we're going to take this and take Death Gorge, and then we're going to begin sieging them out in the middle, as planned, originally. My bad for going against the plan for a little bit. I thought they'd given up on that shit. My mistake. A mistake I will not make again. Belaya Hills. Oh, you can... Let's get that port. Actually, let's not get that port. We need to save some money so we can upgrade that and get them ready. For Chaos is coming soon. We all know what happens when Chaos comes. They take no fucking prisoners and it gets really fucking ugly on this map. Let's get a unit of Thunderers. 2 units of Thunderers. And let's get some Longbeards. And then next turn we'll get another Longbeard, some warriors with great axes, and then another cannon will be placed. And then the last turn, after the first cannon's done, we'll get another unit of Quarrelers and another unit of Thunderers to round out the army. And that will mean that Tango Lucatus will be joining the march north by going and taking Mount Gunbad immediately and finishing that shit off, so as to weaken seize it. Are we venerating the ancestors everywhere, by the way? Because that needs to be a thing. Well, everywhere that we can. Needs to be a thing to stall that chaos corruption out until we can really deal with it somehow. Still haven't figured out how to deal with it other than fucking Slayer
Let us
Other than
begin.
making it where you can build slayers. That's good. That's good. The corruption is coming down. Thanks in part to Mio's presence. However, we are going to be wiping out the vampire counts very soon. Very soon. Trademark TM, bitches. We're going after them.
My axe thirsts for war. Let us be about this.
Alright, so our next move is going to be against Oakenhammer in order to unite our borders. And then we move against Castle Drakenhof in order to seize it. And pretty much KO the vampire counts at that point. And our Book of Grudges are still getting thick. We have to retake Death Gorge, and that's going to knock 3 off. We need to get out down here and assassinate somebody. Because that's like 8 right there. Alright. You're back in this, right? Right. Let's try this again. Cross your fingers! Yes! Look at that grudge bar! Look at that grudge bar just fall! The grudge has been settled. The grudge bar has fallen. And now the Orks are forced to make a decision they didn't want to have to make. With so many of their provinces now firmly in our control, let's hope that we can finish the job and remove the greenskin threat. The entirety of the greenskin threat, might I add, not just parts of it, the whole goddamn thing. Really? That's the only thing that happened was Adrian leveled up? You know what? I'll take it. He needs to level up, Adriel. Oh, he has another skill point. Awesome. That's his personal range. Let's get more ammo. And let's get moving through the underway.
I'm not gonna die standing here.
Which will put me close to striking at Death Gorge.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Can you...
Sure
Can
enough.
Zork... Can you... You can strike. Now his forces are still recovering.
Time for a reckoning. Fight them.
Let's strike.
Drain them.
Oh, please. Massacre them. We also know his army, what his army is composed of. I'm willing to loot it
As the High King commands.
in this case. We need the goddamn money.
The axe thirsts for war.
Your axe can thirst for war all it likes. You need full plate armor, just flat out. I don't want to lose another damn lord. Once that's built, we'll talk. Valea's Sorrow could be up. Actually, no, we want to upgrade. There's somebody. Oh yeah, we wanted to upgrade the Birken Hills. This one over here, so we could give it defenses. So that's like priority 1 upgrade right there.
One rag. Yes. Forward.
Move in to reinforce your troops.
One rag.
Alright, you need to sit here for another turn to get enough replenishment to begin to move out. Awesome. The war with the vampire counts is about to be on, but that's going to be next time, everyone.
Onward.
We're going to recruit as promised. You need Quarrelers, Thunderers, Longbeards, in that order. Not necessarily, no, not in that order. You need Quarrelers, Thunderers, Cannon to get 3 cannon. And, yeah. Can I recruit a master? No, I cannot recruit a master engineer. I require an engineer's workshop, which is something that I don't think is on the list to build, actually. Yeah, we want Thanes and Ironbreakers and Hammerers. I'm sorry. And Master Engineer is not on the list here. But I'll tell you what. It could be on the list down here. It really truly could. But in the meantime, I hope you all had a good and wonderful time. If you did, please remember to hit the like button. I do believe this is the last of my mass recording for me going to England. There's going to be a lot of fucking Total War Warhammer while I'm gone. Because it's, let's just be honest, it's something I'm running right now and it's pretty easy to do. I do apologize for the lack of an XCOM 2 stream, but we're going to be picking it back up when I get back. Also know that when I get back, the special announcement right here is that I will be doing the Obsidian charity stream on Friday, July 22nd. At least that's the date I have right now before I leave for London, for England. In the meantime, if you all had a good time, make sure you hit the like button. If you'd like to see more stuff by me, Fiaura, you can subscribe. And lastly, you can support the channel through Patreon or by checking out the sponsor at the end of the video. In the meantime, from my house to yours, this is Fiaura. I hope to see all your lovely faces next time. Bye. Love you all. Hearts. Hugs. Why are you all still here? Seriously, video's over. Check out the last one. See you later.